think he summed up Arnie very well, as I knew him to be. I've known him for a long time, since he was in his early 20s. He and I worked together at the Village of Maywood.
Code enforcement?
Yes. And actually, I worked with him during his last days as well, as the clerk of circuit courts. And by the way, I don't know if she sent a representative here this evening or not, but I did have a chance to speak to her. And the only reason why they are not here, or don't have representatives here from this clerk of the circuit court's office, is because they thought this event was going to be on the 29th. And they were circulated a list at the office to see who wanted to attend. So they had the list, people were signing up, and then I saw the list and I said, you got the wrong date, it's today. So I'm sure that's why most of them could not be here today. And so on behalf of the clerk of the circuit court, the Honorable Dorothy Brown, I'm sure she will want me to send her congratulations, and she is here, I'm sure, in spirit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Frank Pasquale, Mayor of Bellwood. By the way, that picture's yours for a slight donation to the library. And when I heard Judge Terrell was coming, I not only turned my phone off, I left it outside. That little phone cost me a couple of suppers.
Thank you, Mayor.
I'm sure we could stand here and talk all night about Arnie Bryant. But it's all going to come down to the same thing. We're all going to be saying the same thing about Arnie. But Arnie was so predictable. You know, when it came to the little guy, he always used to put his hand on my head when he's standing there. When it came to the little guy, Arnie was his biggest, that was Arnie. They were the best champion of Arnie's. Arnie, I know, he was a political expert. Every election I've been in, he told me, here's who's going to win, here's what you have to do to beat him. And sure enough, I listened to Arnie. I said, Arnie, you're going to get me in trouble. First of all, look at me, Arnie. I'm not the same color. I'm about half the size of all my opponents. He said, don't worry, I got your back covered. I turned around, Arnie was gone. But he was a character, and Arnie just was a super guy, and of course we're all going to miss Arnie. And this is probably the biggest pleasure in his life right now, other than his family. Right. This was his baby, this library. Yes, the library meant Bellwood's future. And he was right on target. So Arnie, this one's for you. I know we're embarrassing you, you're blushing, but you're enjoying every moment of it. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you.